Good morning and welcome back, GGC, to another episode of Sunny with a side of Pectus Excavatum. I'm your host, Steven.
I'm Sunny Day.
Tiara.
And we're here to talk to you about a patient named Ben Harrison. And Ben Harrison was diagnosed with Pectus Excavatum. Now, Pectus Excavatum, for a little background, it's a very common deformity in the bones of young children. It usually presents itself around the age of 4, and it gets worse around adolescence. It's a disease that causes a depression in the chest and is referred to as a funnel chest. Pectus excavatum is usually a source of acute embarrassment. However, 20% of those affected develop health problems. What happens is, as the chest depresses, it causes an issue with the lungs and the heart as it provides pressure to the pleural cavity. Typically, the disease worsens in adolescence as the child's bones elongate. And so with that, Sunny Day is gonna have a word about Ben Harrison.
As he said previously, one of the biggest issues with this disease is the acute embarrassment that it's caused. Most of the children who have this disease have trouble coming to terms with their condition, as they will try to cover themselves up, often causing them to lean forward and try to compromise their look to make it look like they don't have as bad of a condition. This can also come into effect during times in which they have to swim or have to remove their shirt for other different activities that are often found in adolescence. Another issue that occurs is the breathlessness that comes up with exercise. As they cannot fully expand their lungs most of the time, they have trouble with, upon exercising, to catch that full breath that they find themselves, and often have trouble with continuing exercise and playing as a normal child would.
Well, luckily for Ben, at the age of 13, a family friend informed them of a surgery procedure that would be available for him to be able to hopefully correct his condition. Well, after consultation, it was ruled that he needed surgery. He had the Nuss procedure, which is when they come and they make incisions on either side of the breastbone and insert a U-shaped bar and behind the breastbone, and that causes it to be pressed forward. So he had this procedure at 13. Several months later, it was obvious that he started to have a bulge in his chest, and so the need for a second procedure presented itself. So he had what is called a Ravitch procedure at the age of 15, and that corrected the deformity. So since then, he's had more confidence, and he's also studying as an engineer, and he's also working as a model, and things are much better for him now.
And there you have it. If you have Pectus excavatum, 2 surgeries later, you're an engineer and a model. Thanks for coming by, GGC.
There's hope for us all.